It's these principles that I've learned through the AA program where I'm able to be of service to someone. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, February 4th. 2019. It is your boy Jay, and welcome to my channel. I am actually at work. I am running errands. I'm going to the bank real quick to make a deposit, and I remember that I didn't say hello or good morning to you, brother, today. So just decided to clip on my phone to the dashboard and say hello, see how you're doing. Hopefully you're having a great Monday so far. It is raining here in the Bay. I don't know if you can hear the raindrops on my windshield, but it's raining pretty moderately. It's not too bad, but it's still bad enough where you have to pretty much probably leave for work about 10-15 minutes before you really leave for work. Yeah, so my plans for the day are to go to work, hopefully to have a productive day, and I'm going to be working on a slot video. I know, crazy. I haven't posted a slot video in like 2 months, but you guys are going to see my first hand pay sober, or maybe my first 2 hand pay sober of 2019, depending if I can get a 10-minute video in there. Also, you're going to hear an update about the hashtag for gratitude. It has gone through 3 different places already, and I'm super stoked about that. I'm still trying to figure out more how to make this more interactive and to make it a bigger thing than it is right now. But, you know, one day at a time, one step at a time, and you know, when I get that lightning bolt of an idea, I will let you guys know about it. But right now, I am liking where it's going so far. And yeah, so hopefully you guys are having a good day. If it's raining in your neck of the woods, I hope you're staying dry. And I'll talk to you guys on the next clip. Alright, you guys, so I am leaving work now. I'm gonna head home, probably do some reading from the big book, and then have like a, you know, I have like 2 dinners depending on the time of my meetings. So I usually have to eat something before my meeting, because if it starts at 7 or 8, I get hungry during the meeting. So I'll have like my bigger meal or my bigger dinner before my meeting, and then afterwards I'm still hungry again, so I'll have like a second dinner but much smaller, and then probably a dessert before I go to sleep. I'm telling you, man, after not drinking, I eat at least 4 to 5 times a day. And that's funny, because when I was drinking, I would never eat. I would probably force myself to have breakfast, and I'd be drinking the whole day. So I'm glad that my calories are coming from food and not from drinking anymore. So yeah, I guess that's one of the trade-offs, right? You get sober and then you start eating a lot. Anyway, so I am heading off. I'm gonna get on the freeway now, so I'll talk to you guys on the next clip. Hopefully. Good evening, my brother. It is your boy Jay, and welcome to the end of vlog talk. So today was a rainy day here in the Bay Area, and like I've said before, I definitely do have seasonal affective disorder, where if it's a rainy day or not a sunny day, I get a little bit weird. And so today I knew it was going to rain, and I did put on a happy face, and my game plan for today was to just be full of energy and really happy, especially at work, because one of my coworkers has the same thing. And just like clockwork, he comes into the office and was having a really bad morning. And you know, we both take breaks and go smoke, and so I went out with him to have a cigarette and talk to him about what's going on. I know your energy's down. I know you don't like to talk about stuff, but you know, it's a small office, and we notice when things, when each other are not right. And I felt really good being able to be a listener and talk to him about his issues in his life, and I hope that he left work with a better mindset and in better faith and a better attitude. And it's these principles that I've learned through the AA program where I'm able to be of service to someone, not necessarily alcoholic, but a coworker, a friend. And it was really good. And I'm going to see him tomorrow and ask him about how his day is going and how his night went, and hopefully he'll have a good response. So, I felt like we mutually had a good talk outside having a cigarette. So yeah, I'm excited to see how he feels tomorrow. Not just because I talked to him, but I feel like I was able to give him some perspective into thinking outside the box, or like with a third eye, or, with a third party watching. So we'll have to wait and see. I did go to a meeting tonight, and it's the meeting where I am the alternate greeter, where I have to open the doors for people and say hi. Today I wasn't asked to do that because the main person was there, but next week I will be the greeter, and I'm looking forward to it. Today I learned how to clean the coffee pot, so that was cool. And just like every Monday, I bring the pamphlets. So it was cool. Another thing that was good about tonight's meeting is that the talk that we had, after the speaker spoke, he chose the topic about what do you do in your program when you are in an environment where you think about drinking. And all of a sudden, the first thing that I thought about was the casino. Because yesterday I did go to Great Inn with Mom, and I'm really happy that I have a lot of support from people at Great Inn. My favorite slot attendant, Jill, she always checks up on me and make sure I'm doing okay. We've gotten really close. She actually watches my slot channel, which I'm very, very happy she does. She has a lot of support for me, and I didn't get to see her, but I did get to text with her, and it seems like we just missed each other while she was there at work. Also, the bartenders at G Bar that know me for drinking, now they don't have a beer ready for me. They know my situation about my sobriety, and that makes me feel good. What I shared in the meeting today was that when I am in a place where I think of drinking, and I mentioned that it may sound silly, but I do keep my 24-hour chip and my most recent chip, which is now my 6-month chip, in my wallet. And whenever I get down to that point where, I'm not having a good day or I'm thinking about drinking, I look at my coins or my chips or medallions, whatever you want to call it, and I am reminded of where I am now in my sobriety and where I was 24 hours into sobriety. So that's how I do that, and that's something extra that I do. But going to meetings every day, staying connected whenever I have a problem, even if it's a little one, I will text someone, or I will call my sponsor. I will call someone to let them know what's going on with me, because I don't want to hold it in, and I don't want to fester on it, because I don't want to start building resentment or have fear or anger. So that's what I do in my program, and it really helps me a lot. It gets me through my bad days, and knock on wood, I haven't had that many recently after restarting the steps with Sponsor Brothers. So I'm really, really happy for that. And it also got a little bit of my thinking going towards my Vegas trip coming up. It's Sin City. It's my favorite place in the world. And I've already been to Vegas sober, and I know what it's like to be there sober when I went for G2E. But this time I'm going sober, and I'm going without my mom. So it's a little bit different, but I am planning ahead. I think I've said this before. I am planning my meetings. I am making sure I stay connected to my fellows here. And J number 2 will be there for the first couple of days. So that's going to help a lot. I'm making myself busy. I'm going to hang out with my family out there. And I'm just going to stay away. I mean, I'm able to go to casinos and not have the urge to drink. I'm able to go to family functions and be around people drinking and not have the urge. So I'm really just gonna really fully prepare myself for Vegas, because I talked to someone today that I haven't seen in a while, and he was a secretary for one of the meetings, and I asked him, how you doing? What's going on? How's life? And he's like, I went to Vegas in December and I fell out, meaning he had a drink. And I'm very happy to see him because he's back in the rooms and he's restarting his program, and he has a really strong foundation because now he has a sponsor that's really gonna help him get through the process. And that was something he was lacking before. He had about 8 or 9 months of sobriety before he fell out, and he told me that he just got away from the rooms and he didn't keep himself connected, and I'm going to do everything that I can to stay away from grabbing that next drink. So I got to prepare myself mentally. I also got to prepare myself spiritually, and I got to get myself ready to go to meetings out there, to be of service, and to just stay away. And I think I'm going to do good. I just bring this up in the vlog because, me talking to this guy that just fell out, and then the topic of the meeting being, what do you do in your sobriety when you're in an environment where you want to drink? And, going to Vegas, that's the biggest temptation. And I'm looking forward to that, and we'll have to wait and see. I know that if I keep my connection to my higher power strong, I know I can get through this. So I'm not going to be thinking, I'm definitely not thinking about drinking. I haven't had a thought about drinking since I've started my sobriety. But again, temptation's always there. And, ego up here is always wanting you to grab that drink. Anyway, hopefully you guys are staying dry today if it's raining in your neck of the woods. And let's end the vlog the way we usually do. Remember to be honest. Remember to be confident, be honest, be humble, and most importantly, be well. Until tomorrow, my brother. Peace. Roll the music, brother. Just finished our McDonald's, you guys, and we are on our way to Brinton. We're about 20-30 minutes away. What machine are you going to play on?